Welcome back to Scvtv's Community Corner. If you're into great food, great wine, and also raising funds to support a great cause, well, do we have a great event to tell you about that'll let you party with a purpose.
Yes, it's the Wish Education Foundation's Wine on the Roof event, recreating the experience of a rooftop garden party and providing unique food and wine pairings. White and red, that's all I know.
I'm in.
It's Santa Clarita's most anticipated annual event, and lucky for us, we have someone here who's in the know of all the things Wine on the Roof. Let's welcome Dawn Begley from the Wish Education Foundation. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I've been looking forward to coming on today and talking about the event.
So Dawn, as we mentioned, Wine on the Roof is such a fun event, but it's more importantly for an impactful cause, raising funds for the Wish Education Foundation. Tell us how this Party with a Purpose supports your mission.
So the Wish Education Foundation, we are the foundation that supports the William S. Hart School District. We support 21,000 students here in the Valley, wow. And it is all for the junior highs and high schools here in Santa Clarita. So what we do is we bridge the gap with tax funding that basically their tax dollars don't cover certain programs and initiatives here in the Valley and of course across California. So what we do is we help raise funds to meet those needs, and we've done a lot of different things in the Valley to help with raising money, such as Wine on the Roof and Cocktails on the Roof and our other events. So for example, we've been able to provide 14,000 Chromebooks throughout the district since COVID started, because a lot of the students didn't have access to computers when all the online learning started.
Yeah.
So we were able to help distribute and provide Chromebooks to the students here in Santa Clarita Valley. And it's grown to about 14,000 that we've given out. Because you can imagine some of the families have one computer, right? But they don't have enough for two kids to both be working simultaneously, being on their Zoom, and being able to work. And we have a lot of socioeconomically disadvantaged students here in Santa Clarita, and a lot of us don't think about that, but we really do. And part of WISH's mission is to really help all the students here and help everybody be successful. And one of the things we found was not all the kids had a place to work. So we ended up providing desks and had a desk program that we ended up creating. And so we would help deliver desks to people's homes during COVID, or the district also provided some desks, and then we ended up having people drive through the district and getting desks, and some people didn't even have space for these desks, so we were able to go to raise funds and provide like those TV trays that you would see, right?
Something
and so then they could close them up at the end of the day because they didn't have a place to work, because people were letting us know that kids were working on the floor. So we do a lot of, we reach out to the schools and we reach out to the district, and they let us know what are some of the needs of our students here in the Valley.
So cool.
So it's really amazing what the foundation does and is able to provide with all the support the community does with these events.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And hearing all the good work that you do, it just shows how important it is for people to go to events like Wine on the Roof. So let's switch gears, because I want to hear all about it. I want to hear about the wine. I want to hear about the food. What will guests get to enjoy?
So the event is going to be at the center, which is up by on Center Point Parkway, where the community center is, the Aquatic Center, and it's a great venue. We've never had it there. It's the first time we've had it there. We've had a few different places, and it's nice to kind of mix and go to different spots every year. Yeah. So this year it's going to be at the center, and what we do is we're going to have 7 courses. And so each course will come out. Well, each course, first we're going to have appetizer hour. So everything will be set up. We'll have charcuterie and wine, and we were talking about charcuterie before. And that's going to be from Old Town Junction, and so it's going to be really beautiful. And then we'll sit down. We're going to have 7 courses, all different vendors, local restaurants here, and then it'll all be paired with wine. And so, and then the wineries will talk, and you'll get to kind of see and hear and talk to the vendors and the restaurants here in
That
the
sounds a little
Valley.
scrumptious.
Oh, it's going to be
amazing.
really wonderful. And one of
Amazing.
the wonderful things is everybody, all the vendors, all of our restaurants, they donate their time and they donate all the food. So everything that they're doing is to help support the foundation, and it's all it's part of their giving back as well.
Wow. So tell us, how do you guys recreate that rooftop garden party experience? You know, and what goes into creating such a fun ambiance? And I hear there's live music and maybe a
Yes.
photo booth too. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we always have a photo booth. We're always do like a step and repeat, and then we have somebody walking around taking pictures, and then we have. No, hold on. What else did you ask me?
But with the ambiance and like the
Oh,
garden,
and the
how to make it
lighting,
look like a
yes.
rooftop experience.
Yes. So when we first started, we had it on the roof of the Macy's garage.
Really?
That was the initial year, and we
Right.
called it Wine on the Roof because we did cocktails on the roof, and so it's branded on the roof. And then the next year, it started to rain, and we couldn't do it on the roof, and so we ended up doing it in one of Westfield's closed down spots, this Charming Charlie's, and we made the whole event look like a rooftop with lighting, and SOS came in and they did lighting, and it was with
Beautiful.
big long tables, and you would never know that we put that together and
Really? That's awesome.
just so quickly, because of course you don't expect it to always rain or be crazy windy
Not
when
in
you're setting
California
up,
now.
or doing those kind of events, right? So this year it's going to be inside, and we will have lights hanging from the ceilings, and we try to make it very like a garden party outside ambiance with lights and table lighting, and it'll be very pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's going to be a fabulous party, incredible food, wine, and more. We got to get our tickets.
Yes.
Tell us where people can buy them, when they should get them by, if they're interested in sponsoring, what they should do, all the good information.
Okay, so first, the event is going to be April 27th, and it's going to be from 6 to 10, and we're going to be selling tickets till April 25th. So till about, I think, 7 o'clock, we'll be selling tickets till Tuesday, April 25th, so a couple of days before. We always sell out. So,
get your tickets
we
now.
always sell out, and so if you buy a table, you get one seat free, basically. So it's $125 a ticket, and if you get a table, you get one seat, comped, basically.
Right.
And then you go to the wisheducationfoundation.org to find out more about the event and to also buy your tickets.
Perfect. So shoot the date again and tell us the location where the rooftop's going to be held.
Sure. So it's going to be April 27th from 6 to 10, and it's going to be at the center up on Center Point Parkway.
And to get more information, they can go to
thewisheducationfoundation.org.
Perfect.
Don, thank you so much for being here and putting together what sounds like an
I
incredible
hope you guys
event.
Wine
come.
on
It'll be
the
really
roof.
fun.
Let's go.
Yes, it'll
Love
be really
it.
fun. Thank you so
Don.
much, you guys.
All right, stick with us. We'll be right back.